Today I fucked up by sexting my stepmom. Obligatory. This happened last year. Too long didn't read, is the title. My sister was getting married and all of us ladies went to get manis/pedis together. My stepmom, all the bridesmaids, my sister and I. So because there was a flock of 8 of us, they sat a few of us in pedicure chairs to soak out feet while we waited for a manicurist to be available. I decided since I had a long wait and I was bored, I really didn't know the bridesmaids, only my sister and stepmom, I would sext my husband. Well, I started sending very descriptive messages to him. Wasn't responding, but the messages were marked as read, so I knew, or so I thought, he was with my dad and I figured I would be evil and make it up to him later. After the 5th message, my stepmom, who was 2 pedi chairs over from me, leans over, clears her throat and says, "Op, I did not know you were that flexible. You have quite a way with words." Horrified, I look at my phone, see her name and not my husband's. We all ended up laughing until tears were streaming down our faces. So yeah, now my stepmom thinks I am an info, and when I do text her will always respond immediately, "You do know you are texting me, right?" Thank goodness we do not live in the same state. Pornhub says this should have went differently. What are you doing, stepmom? Glanced at Op's name and thought it said crazy squirt girl. I've heard this plot before. It had a whole different outcome, however. At least she took it with good humor. Now you gave her some ideas of things she can do to your dad. That is the real reason she waited so long. Oh gods. Get that image out of my head. You. Today I fucked up by inviting new neighbor's daughter to my kid's birthday party. TL, doctor at the end. New neighbors just moved into a house down the street. We have seen each other couple of times from quite far distance, but we didn't have a chance to talk yet. Only thing I knew, he was living with his daughter, since I saw them getting out of the house for a walk couple of times. It was the day before my daughter's birthday when I decided I will go to them, introduce myself and ask if his daughter would like to come over for my daughter's birthday party tomorrow. I thought it's a great way to get to know them better. So I knocked, the guy opened the door, I introduced myself, said I live nearby blah blah, and said my daughter's having a small birthday party tomorrow and I believe it's a perfect way for his daughter to meet the other kids from the neighborhood and have some good time. The guy gave me a weird look, and at this point I was wondering if I said something wrong, sounded creepy or whatever, so I added, "If you feel more comfortable, you can stay as well." He exhaled, and at that point I was pretty much sure I did a major FU. I don't have a daughter. Who you are referring to is probably my wife. She's just short. We've moved out shortly after. EL, doctor, I asked my new neighbor if his daughter would like to attend my daughter's birthday party. Turns out it's his wife who's short. Holy fuck, dude, this is a major one. What did you tell him after? Does she like cake? As someone who has a 26-year sister who has been 4'7" since she was 16, I find this hilarious and would have made her go and jump in the bounce house for me. The guy gave me a weird look. As soon as I saw that, I knew what was coming, but it was still hilarious. If he and his wife have any humor, they probably laughed about it later. My family is short and we laugh about this kind of stuff all the time. I thought the daughter was going to turn out to be in her 20s or something like that. This was much better. How fucking short does his wife have to be for you to think it was his daughter? Today I fucked up by hiding 2 medium-sized cucumbers taped into a long one under my pillow. I'm just gonna say it, I have no sex toys. I don't have anything, no dildos, no nothing. I've always wanted to buy one, but I live with my mom and she goes through my room sometimes, so I was scared of her finding a dildo if I ever buy one. So like a week ago I was getting a bit desperate to have something in me, but I don't want to have sex with anyone at the same time, and I know some girls use cucumbers to masturbate, so I thought I'd try. We have this medium-sized cucumbers at my house, so I grabbed 2 of them. I cut one of the edges from each cucumber and taped the 2 together to make a long one so it'll be easier for me to use it. And then stuff happened, and after that I hide my cucumber under my pillow. This pillow is not the one I usually use for sleep, but it's just there in the corner of my bed and never been moved. so I thought it'd be safe to hide it there. So it's really just always been under my pillow all week. Just now I got home, I got to my room and I saw that pillow to be with no covers and it has moved places. 2 medium-sized cucumber taped into one is gone. My mom probably was being thoughtful and tried to wash the pillow cover and found my weird-looking vegetable DIY sex toy instead. I haven't met her yet again for the day, but I just hope she says nothing about it. I just hope there will be no pep talk because she's a Catholic and very conservative. Yikes. Too long didn't read. Made a DIY dildo using cucumbers and hide it under my pillow. Came home today, pillows moved and cucumber dildo is gone. Mom's thoughtful today, tried to wash the pillow covers so she probably found the cucumber and took it hide. Update, met her already. She came to my room after coming home from work, did some chit-chats. Atmosphere was awkwardly different but didn't say anything about the cucumber thing. Lucky me, as I'd rather not talk about it either. We'll never know where my cucumber goes, but I'm safe from the talk and it's all that matters. Update 2, she mentioned about it this morning. FYI, I only used the cucumber once and then just left it under the pillow and never bothered to check on it again. Cucumber is that bad she thought it was some kind of rotten banana, so I just played along with her and pretended that it's a rotten banana. I really am safe. Order online. If your mum asks what you've had delivered, you can escape by saying she'll have to wait until Christmas to find out. By then she mostly likely won't remember the size of the box. Then you just need to find a better hiding place. Oh, this is a great idea. Plus, I doubt there are any sex toy manufacturers left that don't use discreet packaging. Rookie mistake. You eat the cucumber afterwards. Learning how to hide things better will probably help you in the long run. You know your mom goes through your room but you chose to hide the thing under something that regularly gets changed. Good hiding spots are usually a couple of layers deep, like in a makeup bag, inside a backpack, at the back of your closet. I think the real solution here is to talk to mom about personal space. Fop is an adult, there's no reason her mother should be going through her things. I get that it's her parents' house, but I'd have a serious issue if I was still living at home and my mom was going through my room. Put a lock on your door. You have a right to privacy. Doesn't a cucumber start to go bad after being left out for a week and also after being in a vagina? Try browsing online for more subtle sex toys. There's plenty of phallic-shaped sex toys that don't look like sex toys out there. Deleted.